Going on, guys? This is Trent from None of Clarity coming to you today with a video about why I even make these videos. So it's going to be short and sweet, hopefully. And today I plan on making a breakfast smoothie that I usually make for protein every work morning. So hopefully you enjoy that. It's a cinnamon toast crunch favorite smoothie with a lot of ingredients. So hopefully you'll be able to like it. I'll leave the ingredients in the description, and hope you enjoy the video. Have a good one. So I initially made this series because of how lost and depressed I felt back in August of 2023. I was very depressed and stressed out at the time, and I didn't really have any direction I was going in, but I knew I wanted to heal. So I want to have something as more of like an outlet in order to kind of voice what I'm going through and what I'm currently trying to heal from. And long story short, not to get into too much detail, I was basically holding on to something that was already lost and seeing something gradually pull away more and more as I kept trying harder and harder to make things go back to the way they were. Wasn't working out, and I realized I've recognized this pattern before that I dealt with a while back in my life for 7 years straight. And realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I recognize this sensation. And instead of taking 7 years to finally open up and start actually trying to solve the issue, I was like, let me just go ahead and start self-reflecting on what caused me to get here in the first place that are in my control, and what can I change about myself to be able to improve and heal and be able to become a better person in the process. And also seeing a lot of self-improvement stuff on YouTube and social media in general also made me want to share my experiences and see if I could make a difference, not only to myself, but to others who can relate and be able to see that just because myself, I'm known as the goofy guy who's that typical class clown's always smiling, always gives people something to laugh at, somebody's like, you're always happy, you're always positive, you are always so nice. And the thing is, while a lot of that is true, on the other side is I'm also a very flawed individual, and I recognize those flaws. Like, I'm not always happy 100% of the time. I'm not always positive. I definitely have my issues, my moments, my traumas that I need to address and recognize and work on a solution to. And a lot of people don't do that, and I was not going to allow myself to be one of those people. And it's a really tough pill to swallow, like to admit that you have flaws or you have issues that you need to deal with. And a lot of people end up letting their issues define who they are as a person. And I'm not going to for example, I started a series off talking about porn and masturbation addiction, which every video that I talk about is something that I've gone through. It's something that I've had to deal with, had to heal from to some extent, or I personally dealt with other people having. But for the most part, every video is me admitting to a flaw that I have or I've experienced and am trying to find a way to heal from it. And for the most part, I have. And if not immediately solving the problem, I've at least acknowledged it and started the healing process of it. And I want to inspire others to also realize and recognize that when they're going through a time in their life when they know there's a problem, but they don't really have a solution to it, to at least self-reflect and kind of think deep and think back on why you may be experiencing these issues, these problems, these emotions, whether physical, mental, whatever it is, financial. Think about what you're going through and how you can actually solve it. Because at the end of the day, if you have an issue, the first step to getting over that issue is to recognize you have one in the first place. You cannot solve a problem if you don't know there's a problem to be solved. So if you're just simply idling by going, oh, this is fine, everything's fine, I'm fine, oh, that's just the way it is, and you're just being complacent and letting yourself just get fucked over by life without knowing that you have a choice in the matter. Because a lot of things you do in your life at the end of the day are affected by you and your own decisions. A lot of people can't make decisions for you. They can motivate you and inspire you, but it can't hold your hand through your life and your situations. And I really want my videos to kind of highlight that and just show that while I may be a positive individual trying to make this channel for the betterment of others and myself, I'm definitely no saint. And I have quite a bit of things I need to work through, and still to this day do. Just because I made a bunch of videos already, sure it's only been 5 months, but I made a lot of videos. That's still not even solving everything that I may potentially need to work on. And while it started from the masturbation and porn addiction to dealing with my ADHD to dealing with how to deal with negativity in your life, feeling complacent, feeling stuck in life, there's a lot of topics that I cover that I personally dealt with that a lot of people really would be ashamed to admit. And of course, it's only as shameful as you allow it to be, because if you have healed or have solved a problem, it's no longer affecting you. So sure, you may have had an addiction or an issue in the past, but if you've actually put in the work to resolve it, then sure, it still feels very bad every now and then to reflect on it and remember it, but you also can remember that you've overcame that problem. You got through it. And that's why I'm not ashamed to admit that I've dealt with masturbation and porn addiction. I need that little crack fix of porn to get through my day, have that post-nut clarity, which is pretty much why I made this channel name No Nut Clarity, because it's like you don't need to nut in order to be able to think clearly. I mean, I used to in the past, but now that's fine. Like, I no longer need to feel stuck in life because I just get so depressed when one bad thing happens and I'm just like, oh man, it's the end of the fucking world. It's like I'm able to actually take a step back and realize I have a lot going for me in life and think clearly. And that's also in a video. So this is all just to say that where I'm coming from is a place of pain, but also healing. And if you can relate to at least any one of the videos, even if you're able to relate to the videos I make now where I'm starting to cook and show food in the videos, like, take something away from it, whether it be a recipe or whether it be just you thinking more clearly about your life. I want you to be able to take something away from these videos that I make. And also, like, I'm also able to take stuff away from it because I've used this video that I made to learn from. Even the video right now, my reason as to why I make these videos, I have to think about that, because a lot of times in life, we need a reason as to why we're doing things, and I have to self-reflect and remember why I make these videos. Because sometimes I take a long break, like a few weeks, I'll make a video, I'm like, dang, I haven't made a video in a while. What should I do? I don't know what to do anymore. And then I remember my why as to why I make these videos. And you have to remember your why as to why you want a better life, why you're sick of your situation, why you don't want to keep dealing with the same bullshit over and over again. And when you find out your why and stay consistent, then you're able to start improving and make your life better in all aspects. I firmly believe that. But I'm not going to talk your head off. This is meant to be more of a short video. But yeah, that's pretty much my reason why. And I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see your feedback in the comments if you're willing to share. But yeah, and also this protein smoothie was amazing. Cinnamon Toast Crunch favorite protein powder from Ryse is my favorite thing in the world. And I will literally, just like a dog eating the same food every day, I will drink this every single freaking morning because it's so good. But I hope you like it. It was really good, and I hope you enjoyed the video as well. Other than that, I'm out of here. I got nothing more to say. The ingredients are going to be in the description, and have a good one. Peace.
Don't need to make plans, it's all in your hands. I'm too busy, I'm spending all my time with you.